How do you tell people that you love them? I know a way that you can say it with just your hand, like this. This stands for I, this stands for love, and this stands for you. Put them all together, go like that, it says I love you. I suppose you could go like this too, big hug.
As a police photographer, I came upon scenes that were exactly the sort of thing that Hollywood would have liked to have shown, but obviously had to stop in time. And it was almost as though censorship or the Hays office had been canceled out completely, and I was allowed to see the follow-up, the all too brutalizing, all too grisly follow-up of these situations. I saw a slice of life that very few people see on a regular basis. I saw the effects of mayhem from spouse to spouse, children splattered by hit-run drivers, best friends killed, a rage, fit of anger, and I saw many what would otherwise be considered domestic situations become very undomestic. I saw people who had, in just one moment of wrong decision, put bullets through their brains. I saw people walking their dogs very tranquilly suddenly get an impulse to kill themselves. I saw people that had jumped off cliffs because it happened to be a holiday like Christmas or New Year's. The depression just got too great. And I realized that death is certainly not a flattering thing. And it made me aware that it is really the only equalizer. I have a painting that shows a little frog looking at all of these skulls in a field. And some of them have crowns, some of them have Indian war bonnets, some of them have high silk hats. And the name of the painting is, the title of the painting is Equality. And to me, that's the closest thing we can come to equality. And not attempting to be too philosophical, I will say that even in death, there is not equality, though, because some people make better looking corpses than others. Come forth from the pit, bestow the blessings of hell upon us, for we are your children, and we invoke thee this night. Brother Satan, I call forth this night all of your forces. We are superior. And we are superior not by ethnic means, but by the superior force of the will, the imagination, the creativity, and the very essence of resourcefulness and survival that is the heart and the very soul of the Satanist. Be with us tonight. Place us in a position of sovereignty, that we might look down upon our inferiors and cast their kin into the morass of mediocrity where they belong.
Well, I'm very much into philosophy. A lot of different philosophers that I've read over the years, like Nietzsche, Darwin, Freud, Aleister Crowley, and finally Anton LaVey. And fortunately, he's still alive, so I got to meet with him and talk about his ideas and things like that. And in America, Satanism is sensationalized and kind of misunderstood, and people associate it with worshiping the devil and things like that. But it's really a philosophy about individuality and self-preservation. It's about being your own God. And that's a lot of the things that I've agreed with, so that's why I became friends with him. But by no means is that the only idea that I associate myself with, because I incorporate a lot of different philosophies into what I'm about, including Christianity. There's a lot of valuable lessons to be learned from the Bible. I just feel that the way a lot of people interpret it, particularly in the USA, is very hypocritical, and that's what I try and open people's mind to, that there is different ways of looking at things rather than what we've been told over the past several hundred years. It was more of an honorary title, sort of because of all the work that I've done in music, he felt had a positive effect on what he was trying to say. So it was kind of a reward of sorts. But it's more of a friendship, It's not a role that I'm, obligated to portray or anything.